Free Golden Eagles for War Thunder. Download the app in the description below. Hey guys, welcome back to War Thunder and welcome to the Meteor F Mark III. Before we start anything, we're going to just do a little bit that's, I think, really exciting. These are boosters, right? And you can see this, you've opened a battle trophy. I haven't really opened it. This is given to you by the TSS administration for winning tournaments. If I press OK, I'll get another one for 50%. This is how I get a lot of my boosters for a very small margin of work. And right, delete a reward out of the way. This is something I want to show you. If I give you a rundown of economics, that's 500 Golden Eagles for first place in a tournament, and 200 for third place. And this is what you want to do. If you go to the War Thunder website, I'll make it a bit bigger here, and you go to the esports tab and press on tournaments. What it's going to do is going to open up the tournament page. I've showed this many times. This is where you can play your tournaments. See which tournaments you're participating in. If you click on My Tournaments, you'll find that. And yeah, this will show you how you're doing in the tournaments that you're playing in. One of the favorite features of this website for me is you're checking out the best matches of last week. And if you click here, it will show a list of top 3 players for every single tournament that's happening. And if you scroll down, you will eventually also find an occasional certain orange fella, like right here, or up here, third place. I think I may be suffering from a slight affection of being addicted to tournaments, and there's 2 reasons for them. Number one, there's free rewards, and that 50% booster that you get, this is for, I believe, top 5, so if you get 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, or 1st place, you will get the boosters. It's a 50% booster in both RP and Silver Lions that lasts for 10 games, and it doesn't expire. So unlike the daily boosters you get, which you have to activate within like 3 days and then it lasts for maybe a day and a half, these are infinite. And so if I play tournaments this year and then wait for the next patch to come, so when French tanks come out, I'm going to be just activating these boosters match after match, and I'll be getting 50% extra in everything that I do. It's not a lot, 50%, but it accumulates a lot of additional points that can be useful, especially for somebody who just started off. Now, besides getting free stuff from tournaments, including gold, a title, or the boosters, it's addictive because you get to play insanely good players. And we're talking, there's some people in these tournaments who I know personally who have more time in custom battles practicing for these tournaments than I have all time together flying planes. We're talking, 40, 50 plus days of in-game time. And to say that you're a newcomer having to fight these people, it's going to be a challenge. And this is a problem because obviously tournaments currently don't have any kind of ranking system in place. The ranking that you see on the tournament page, the number, like 642, that ranking is based off of your percentage that you are on team. It's a really weird strategy because you have a ranking that is based off of your in-game performance, which is based on your average position on team. If I'm on top of the team 70% of the time, multiply that by 10, you get 700 points. That's how it's calculated. And so it's funny because, for example, my new account, the Green Doom, has a higher rating than the Orange Doom has. Why? Because my average position on team for all matches ever played is going to be higher because there's obviously less matches there, and I'm not making the newcomer mistakes that I've made once. So having a ranking system that actually works could help to fix these problems. Now, when it comes to duels, the main confusing portion of it is, what exactly are we trying to do? Are we going to dive? Are we going to climb? Do we turn left, right, up, down, sideways? Do I cut throttle? Do I use flaps? Do I air brake? Which shells do I use? I mean, let's be real. These tournaments, these duels, they look extremely complex, extremely difficult to perform, and a newcomer might be a little bit frightened by what's even happening. So I'm going to give you the biggest assist of the year. Imagine being 7-year-old and trying to understand what tournaments are. Yes, 2 planes flown by 2 good pilots doing the exact same maneuvers, and then one person gets shot down, the other one wins. Yeah, I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about, and neither do I know how to do tournaments. Legit, I don't think anybody does. I think we all just do something, and it works, and we try something else, and it doesn't work. What matters is that we learn through trial and error. and every once in a while we find a plane we can perform a 5-minute duel with and still end up on top of the team. Enjoy.
The sun come up, it's calling. I want another day with you. We watch the sun come up, it's calling. I want another day with you.
And I think I speak for both me and Baron here when I say that it's engagements like these, duels like these, long-term fights that we keep coming back for tournaments for. They're fun, engaging, staggering, and absolutely a blast to watch. And the best part about it is that anyone can play these tournaments and anyone can find out the plane that fits them like a glove. I had absolutely no idea that the Meteor was going to end up being my favorite plane for dueling in 2017. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.